What is up, Cardboard Crazies? Chris here. Just getting back from buying a collection. Got a lot to go through, and we're going to get these sorted, stacked, so you can get a good idea of what we got today. Story coming up. Stay tuned. Alright, pay no attention to the Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane, but after about an hour and a half of sorting through these, I've got my books organized by Marvel, DC, and then I've got some unbagged Wolverines and Independents in the Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane box. So we're moving right along, and I found a lot of Avengers West Coast, a lot of Legion of Superheroes, Justice League of America, Batman, found some Spider-Man. It's just a very mixed lot, so it's going to take me some time to go through, but I'll see you as soon as I get them done. Alright, so I just went through the first box and pulled out and ordered all the Marvel books. These are my Marvel keys that I got. Some are pretty big, some are really small, but these are the keys that I could find. Still have a box and a half left to go through, and that's organizing, looking up. So yeah, we're getting there. It's a slow burn, but I will let you guys know when I find them. Alright, so we have finally finished up looking through the collection, and I'm going to go through the keys with you. There are quite a few keys. Most of them are minor keys, but I am going to try to go through this pretty quickly, because most of this you have probably seen it one time or another. So the first one, we're going to go through two of the indie comics that I got that are my keys. First one is Youngblood, #1. This is the very first comic Image produced. It is by Rob Liefeld, and Youngblood #1. I mean, what can you say? There's first appearances everywhere in Youngblood #1. So then we have Deathmate. This is the yellow. I forget what issue this is, but that's the yellow version. Okay. So then we're going to move from that to DC. First one is Action Comics number 593. This is, it's not really a key per se, but it is a very controversial issue of Superman. The reason it's so controversial is it is basically considered a risque, in case we have younger kids watching, risque situation between Superman and Big Barda. And it leads to some very promiscuous stuff. So I was really excited to find that one just because of the circumstances surrounding that book. Then we have Giant Superman Family number 178. We have Superman number 123, first appearance of the blue Superman, or Superman Blue. Probably the lesser of the two desirable covers. I know the other one is a little more desirable, but this one is in really nice condition. Corners are still good. Black still looks really good in black, so was happy to find that. No spine ticks on it whatsoever. We have Battleground Earth number 2, or book 2. This really doesn't have a lot of key stuff going on in it, but it's a key because this is some of Todd McFarlane's early work when he worked for DC Comics. Then we have Legion of Superheroes Annual number 1. This is beat up. It's got a horrible stain in the top right corner. Let me move this up just a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, there you go. You can see in that top right corner there is like a water stain or where something spilled on it. It's a minor key, but this is the first appearance of the Invisible Kid. Then we have Legion of Superheroes number 277. This is the first appearance of Reflecto. Again, a minor key. We have Justice League of America number 142. I seem to remember finding something key about that, but I can't remember what it was right off the top of my head. So I might have to come back to that one. We have Secret Avengers moving to Marvel number 6. This is the reintroduction of Fu Manchu as what is his name? Zhangzu or Zhangzu. We have the Secret Avengers number 1, first team appearance of the Secret Avengers. Please excuse my daughter in the background sniffing and blowing her nose. We have Marvel Age number 114. This is a very early appearance, cover appearance of Carnage. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 406. First Lady Doc Ock. The next one is probably one of the better keys that I found. This is Daredevil, and if you follow my Instagram, you've seen this already. But this is Daredevil number 270. This is the first appearance of Blackheart, who is Mephisto's son. And it's also guest starring Spider-Man. Then we have Force Works number 1. This is the wraparound cover that has the pop-up on it. Still really good condition. Toxic Avenger number 1. First Toxic Avenger comic and first appearance of Toxic Avenger in comics. We have Venom Funeral Pyre number 2 with Punisher. And then we have number 3 as well. Didn't see number 1. Next up, we have Fantastic Four, number 354. And this is the first appearance of Casey, the time train conductor. There's a little bit of spec behind him, but this is his first appearance in the books. I don't know why that cover or that bag is so jacked up, but then we have Fantastic Four, number 352. This is the first appearance of the Minutemen. The Minutemen are supposedly or spec to appear in the Loki Disney Plus show. So there's a little bit of spec behind this book. And again, the bag is every bit of jacked up on this. Then we have Daredevil number, let's see here, 272. Daredevil 272 is the first appearance of Shotgun. We have the Web of Spider-Man, number 97. And that is the first appearance of Kevin Trench, who is known as Night Watch. We have West Coast Avengers. Now, with the West Coast Avengers that I got, there is probably a run of that series from number 4 all the way up until to the mid to late 60s or mid to upper 60s. So there was a huge run of West Coast Avengers. This is number 46, and this is the first appearance of the Great Lake Avengers. Then we have West Coast Avengers number 14. This is the 25th anniversary of, I believe, the Fantastic Four border with Hawkeye. Now, the next key that I got is a big key. I guess in the aspects of what I got. This book here is a big spec book right now, and I was super thrilled to find it. This is the West Coast Avengers number 45, and this is the cover swipe of the first Avengers appearance of Vision, but this is the first appearance of the colorless Vision. Now, the colorless Vision is speculated to be the Vision that they use in the Disney Plus Wanda and Vision show that they're putting out. And it's speculated that he is going to be the Vision that they use. So as far as the speculation book, and if they use him, this book has nothing but room to go up. And it is, I would say this is probably in 9.2 condition, maybe 9.4 if we push it a little bit, but it's got white pages. The only issue that I see with this whole book is right here in this corner. There's a little ding, but other than that, it is a very, very nice book. Then we have the West Coast Avengers Annual, number 1. We have West Coast Avengers, number 17. This is the first appearance of Sunstroke. So again, a bunch of minor keys in this. We have West Coast Avengers number 4. This is the first appearance of Master Pandemonium. Master Pandemonium. And the sticker rub there, that is actually on the bag, not the comic. We have Avengers number 344. This is the first appearance of Proctor, who is one of the gatherers from the Avengers. We have Avengers number 343. This is the first partial team appearance of the Gatherers. It's also the debut of the Black Knight's Proton Sword. And then our final book that we have for this collection was Avengers number 314. In this book, and it's a really minor key, but Nebula actually gets a weapon or finds a weapon that has the ability to destroy the universe, and also Cersei joins the Avengers team. So I got a really good buy on this collection. I'm gonna point the camera down just a little bit so you can see the stack of keys and minor keys, but I had a really good buy for this. Really pretty well kept for the good books. Now, there were a bunch of unbagged and unboarded books in this, and it was a nightmare to go through. Some of them were really poorly kept. Some of them were really badly damaged. Some of them had detached covers. Fortunately, these and the keys were not too terrible. Still looking at buying some more collections. Got a couple of people that I'm in conversation with right now to get one or to pick theirs up. So I will definitely keep you updated. But leave in the comments below, which do you think I scored with this? Or, was it kind of a moderate score? Was it, I know there are no ASM 1s or ASM 15s. Or, I'm sorry, Amazing Fantasy 15. I know there are no Hulk 181s or Incredible Hulk 1 or any of that, but I think it was really good to find some of the keys from some of the more obscure lines like West Coast Avengers and Justice League of America, even though that's not as obscure as West Coast Avengers. And even as far as the Youngblood, I was really happy to find that in there. So that is the haul. I want to say thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Be a blessing to somebody. Most of all, I hope that you are blessed. We will see you next time.